Hi all. I just thought I'd show you my project here. What happened was I put in this walkway last fall. In the fall, in the winter, in the spring, it always got muddy. I'd have one track here full of mud. Then eventually I'd move over to the other side of the picnic table. I'd have a track of mud over there. It would just tear up the grass by spring, you know. So I got tired of dealing with that. I put down the patio block. So I just have a straight shot to my shed. So that worked good. I just threw it on top of the grass. I didn't bother to dig it in or nothing. Just threw it on top. Then I filled it in with dirt on both sides to make it even. Okay, but I ran into a problem, you know. What happened was, right here, going down to the picnic table, there was like a 4-inch drop because I had built this up so high. So that was a big trip hazard, you know, you could break your ankle. So then I had to raise up the picnic table. Small regular patio blocks wasn't high enough, so I used those 4-inch block. So you can see I got 4-inch block underneath the picnic table. It's not perfect, I just threw it down, you know. I actually don't want it level because I want the water to run off. So that's my excuse for being sloppy. Okay? So, you know, main thing of the video though is I filled this all in to make this area level too. So that's actually 2 loads of dirt. You know, this is one pickup truck full, that's another pickup truck full. So each load was 25 bucks. And I think she said one pickup truck load is 2 ton. 2 ton of dirt in just this area. And it only raised it up a couple inches. You know, you'd think there'd be more, but it really isn't that much. So that's just one bucket, one front end loader bucket full of dirt. We did a video on that last year where I got my first load of dirt and we spread it around the yard. Okay, so I put the dirt down and I just used a regular garden rake. So I just used a regular garden rake to smooth it out, and that actually worked pretty good. Underneath here, there's actually grass. There's full grass there that I grew last year. But I guess that doesn't grow up through the dirt. We were hoping that it would come through the dirt, but it didn't. I just used a regular rake to level it, and that actually turned out good, you know. Put down the grass seed, and then use the back side of your lawn rake, your leaf rake, to spread out the grass seed. You know, you have to cover up the grass seed a little bit, and then they say to water it twice a day. I don't think I did it twice a day. Maybe once a day, and it rained quite a bit for a while, so it didn't even get watered every day, but it was definitely soaked. Plus we had a cold spell after I put it down, and just last night and this morning the grass seed's starting to grow. There's this whole little patch here that just came up today. I think I did the back a week later. I did this part on a Friday, ran out of dirt, and then on Monday I had to go get another load. or back here. So the grass seed's a couple days late, a couple days different. It hasn't started to come up here, but it's under the tree too, so that doesn't help. There's a little bit coming up here. Yeah, it's starting to come up. Okay, so here's the part behind the picnic table. This is probably the main thing I wanted to show you, was how I leveled that off. I just put down a 2x4, 8-foot 2x4, and leveled it just like you would cement. And just eyeing it up, I actually did pretty good. I did go get a regular level and put that on top of the 2x4, and it was good. You know, it was fine. I had to, toward the fence, I had to angle it down some, so it kind of slants a little bit toward the end. But that's how I leveled it. I just used a 2x4, 8-footer, and just roughed it back and forth. And then same thing on this side. I just used a 2x4. I had to get down on my hands and knees. You know, got all dirty. And then after a few days, I went ahead and got my level lawn. I've got one of those level lawn rakes. I use that on it. But it helped a little bit. But I think that comes afterwards. You start, after the grass starts to grow. You can see it's starting to grow in there a little bit. So that's been Tuesday to Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So almost 2 weeks. Okay, so this part here, I did a video a couple weeks ago about that Malorganite. And you can see that's growing like crazy. It's definitely darker. It's always grown good through here, but it's really growing good now. I haven't mowed it because I threw down a bunch of grass seed too, so I want to let that get going. And then this part here, it always gets destroyed in the winter. There's a snowplow there if you follow some of my other videos. Here I just had two 5-gallon buckets of dirt left over. I threw it down and threw some grass seed on it. I thought about getting another load of dirt and filling this in some, but then it wouldn't be level with the sidewalk, so I don't know what to do here. Problem here is my mother and my sisters got this loaded up with beach stone. You know, stones about this big from the beach. And the golf, we've got a golf here next to us. And there's not much dirt, you know, there's only about 1 inch of dirt. So the roots can't get down into the ground, so the grass isn't strong. So it doesn't grow good here. Okay, see ya. Bye. He's going to become a kitty snack. Yeah. Yeah. No, you better not hurt him. No.